I don't understand what's going on. I'm an old man. Right, yes, so today, hello and welcome. My name's Trismegistus, and this is a Factorio stream. It's not quite the one I'd initially planned for this weekend. Or, well, today anyway. Yesterday I was thinking I would restart the Factorio 2 series that I've been playing. Might do that tomorrow, but today I fancied just basically testing out these blueprints that I've been building. So, as you can see there, 6A, because I basically had a little bit of a fiddle this morning and sort of tidied them up and set them up. So, we'll start a new game, basically. And the idea is to turn my microphone, or speakers down. There we go. The idea is to just basically use a very simple seed. I think I'm going to do absolutely default settings. So, excuse me. So we'll have cliffs on and absolutely everything default. Let's just see what that looks like though. So it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. And let's do a preview. So we do have some biters relatively sort of close. Looks like there. No, that should be okay, because there is plenty of space here. And part of this is testing out, you know, the combat and stuff. So it's like, you know, that's part of the plans. So we want it to be realistic for a normal, completely normal default setting. I'm just using this seed so that it's easy to remember. And that seed is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. It gives a relatively okay start. Yeah, let's go with that then. So what I should be able to do... Now, I may have messed this up. We might need to pop into the other save. There we go. So the free play. Now, what I should have in my blueprint library... There it is. So what we can do... We open that. Create a copy. Pop it on there. This is where I've got to. It's not in any way finished, but this has got the basics in. So, what we'll do, we'll actually unpack it, I think. If we pop that there. I'm trying to think about this as how you would sort of use it. So, the first thing you would be wanting to do, of course, is do the burner base. Yeah, so you want that. You're going to want your power. We'll leave the defences for now. Belt balancers aren't really relevant. That's obviously later. Right, yes, so we've got these blueprint books here. And my sort of way, how I envisage you using it is basically, assuming it's got the stuff on, you just plop these down and effectively get rid of them once you've done them. Which is why it's all, I'm working on a copy. Where is this coal then? So the coal's up here for some reason. Oh, I didn't grab... I always forget this. I forget to grab the bits and pieces. There we go. Because you get a little bit of free stuff. I don't think it's different to what you always used to get. But let's plop that in the corner there. Now, we can't obviously build that. We've only got the one miner. So what we're doing, in fact, no. Let's leave that there. Yeah. I'll just pop that down. We'll go and get a tree. We'll kill a tree. Bit of tree punching. In fact, let's kill a couple of trees and we'll make some wooden chests. It's not meant to be like a speedrun, you know, base or anything like that. It's just to sort of the idea is it's a different approach to how I actually usually play, which is something's just occurred to me. Hang on, better check something. No, that's okay. Sorry, I thought I'd forgot to turn something on, but we're okay. Yeah, so it's not quite how I would normally play, as I say. is this base. What I normally do is a bit more improvised and thrown together usually. So I've put a little bit of coal in there. Now, have we got any rocks kicking about? I didn't see any running up there. I don't remember there being any. Ah, there's a little one there. It's only stone. Okay. Okay, let's just mine some stone up then. Yeah, normally I say I have a basic sort of design principle that I follow, but I don't actually have a sort of pre-set up base to start the game with. And in some ways, one of the things I am curious about is I've always wondered whether that sort of thing was counterproductive. Is that 11? As in, you know, because you're going to have to pull it up again, or you may not do. This is sort of the thing I want to test with it partly. Don't know how far we'll get. Trying to get 20 of these. 18, 19, 20. There we go. And that should give us 4 furnaces. We've not got... Oh, I haven't got enough iron. Okay. Let's go and grab the... Oh, what did I put in it? I only put like a couple in it. No. Okay. Right. So, got 3 bits of coal. Let's put this on the iron patch then. I'll be totally frank, I always forget the start of the game. Because, I say, I've said in many of my streams, I hate the burner phase of the game. Not hate it, but it's just I just find it sort of pointless and tedious, really. In fact, no, let's put that into there. In fact, why am I doing that? The whole point of this is to test out these. So what we need to do... I didn't put any coal in the iron plate. Wow, I'm doing really well here. Right, so what we need to do... So we got the coal one put down. We'll put the stone one down. Where's a good place for that then? I guess there. It obviously won't let me really put a recipe on that, but it gives me all the things that I need to put down. So we'll keep that one. But then we've got... This is just like the smelting array. And what I'm proposing is you put down sort of 12 of them. So we should fill it out rather than, you know, mess about with what I was doing there. And we want to put that in there. Don't want to be carrying that. So we've got 17. Can I make any more? One more. I'm running down there because I thought the copper was down there, but the copper's up there. So the next one then is you put some on the copper as well. Let's put it that way around so it's easy to find. I only put 3 on there, but we will set it going. Whoops. Just so that it's going to make us a little taster. And we'll come back to that one. And we're going to punch this rock. It's slightly more efficient doing the rocks than sort of hand mining, basically, but it doesn't look like we've got many rocks around here. So, how many have I got now? Have I got enough for another one? Yeah, another 1, 2, 3. Might as well do all of them. So let's put a second one on there. And I put a lot of wood in there. No, I didn't. Put a lot of wood in there for some reason. Okay. Put in there. Let them sort of chug away a bit. I can make 1 more. Now, this should be set up so that... here we go. So this one here, that's going to mine up some wood for us. That makes stone brick, and that'll make walls eventually. Because turn that one round is the idea. Yeah, okay. So actually we'll grab... Oh, too far away. Okay. Another one of them. Let's go and punch some more trees. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure how far we'll get sort of today. I mean, if we discover some massive flaw in the blueprints, like they don't actually do what they're meant to do or whatever, we'll skip over into the actual designing. I mean, I could just enable the mod on this because it's exactly the same map. Pretty much. So, that gives us some more wood. How many of these have I got? I've only got one. Okay. So I can put a little bit more wood in there. A little bit more wood in there. This needs a little more wood. Just give me a little more wood. Butchered that. One of them. You're all both out. Okay. There. 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 One more of them. In fact, I should be using my elite. What should I call it? Speedrunner skills. 55. Okay, so that gives me. I can't remember how many there are on. In this. Oh, there's only 2. Okay. Let's do that. And then that. Oops. Oh, I've used them all up again. Them 2. So put that on. That on. And. So I put some. No, let's just leave that one chugging away. Grab that. So that lets me do 3 coal. Okay. Might as well take that. See if we can't get coal up and running. We'll just do 2 for the time being. Let's put 1 in. Like that. Is that running? Yeah, cool. Righto. I say we'll hit some more trees. Yeah, so the original plan, or what I was talking about yesterday on Dyson Sphere, on the Dyson Sphere stream, was I was planning to restart the Factorio 2 playthrough, literally picking up exactly where I was. Unfortunately, I mean I'd quickly checked it out, but I took a proper look this morning, and some of the stuff is like properly broken. It doesn't look like, as in it doesn't work, and I remember it did work. You know, I mean it wasn't efficient or anything. I'm not saying it was a good setup that I'd put together, but it was at least functional, and a lot of the recipes appear to be effectively. I think they're the same recipes. It's a bit weird. I think they're the same recipes. Basically, but is this not wrong? Or oh no, this will make minus for me, won't it? But I haven't done automation yet. Okay. So I'll have to keep this one going for a little while. Okay. Then I'm only making stone brick anyway. Okay. Let's see what would be best to do next. So we've got them down. Well, let's do what I'm saying. So we can basically get rid of this blueprint. We need to keep this one because the recipe doesn't apply yet. We've put them down and it doesn't really matter anyway. And it's really about the science now. Okay. But to do the science, we need the power. Okay. So, can I put one more iron on? In fact, they need a bit of fuel, don't they? Cool. Right, what does that give me? So, we can make 2 of them. We can only make 3 of those. So, let's just make 2 of them for the time being. We want... I can't remember what I've even put in here. I think it's burner inserters. We'll put it here. Hopefully. It will fit. So this is the starter version. If I put it here... Oh, we're not going to run into the thing, are we? No. But I need to just quickly check out. If it's there... we end up with 2 pumps. Can I put both of them here? Yeah. No, because that needs to be... So that would be the belt, and then that one would need to be the power. Okay, so if it was that one, that's the belt, that's the power. So if this is here... no, wrong one. That's there. Does it intersect with the spaceship? Nah, we're okay. We are okay. Alright then. So let us make one underground pipe. Like so. I'll just leave a bit of room. I'm not going to make it max length, but just lets me bring belts in any direction. Right, so I've got the wrong blueprint again. So this one's the starter version with a couple of boxes and a couple of burner inserters. So we want that there. In fact, why don't I get some of this on the hotbar? So just put that there. Put that there, say. That there. We're going to need power poles. I guess. Belt. Yes, so did I make them? I did make them. So we need a couple of round by or out of iron. What about these? Make them. Cool. Right, let's go and get some more iron, which let's run out of juice. So we've got say one in there, one in there. Grab them. How many can we make now? 3 more, so that gives us 4 extra. Okay. Right, can we fill this out properly now? No, no, that's okay. Okay. Right, let's go and stick this in the other things. We are going to need more of them. Right. Or has it still got wood in it? It has. Cool. Grab that. And then, can make one more of them. Yeah, I'll just leave this for the time being. Other than grab the stone. Right. Now we should be able to put some coal in here, which will last a little bit longer. This has still got wood in, yeah. And you, okay. But you, yeah, you're alright. Cool. Right, so we've now got, we need one more. Oh, did I only make 2? I guess I must have. Oops. One more. So but I can't make any pipe. No, I can make some pipe. Okay. So I've got the burner inserters done. Yeah, okay, so this should kickstart. So I go. Oops. Bosh, bosh. Bosh, bosh. 25 in there. Whatever in there. And then we take the next blueprint, which is this bad boy. I guess we want to do that so that we're not in the way. Now, this is like you put it on top of each other, yeah. So we basically need enough room to do that then, don't we? Yeah, so it needs to be here, but not here, if you see what I mean. So if that power pole is sort of there-ish, will that work? Yeah. So how does it relate to that? Because you've got the 2 labs there. So that lab needs to be approximately there. Might be worth having that power pole in the blueprint then. Just to let you know where to put it, because I've not put it in the right place there, technically. But it shouldn't matter. Because if that's overlapping there... No. So it does need to be like slightly further up. I'm obviously going to have to handcraft The first 10 anyway. Yeah, it's probably worth having that power pole, the one here, in the blueprint. Because then you know to connect it and you're sort of safe, as it were. Interesting. Okay, so I can't remember where it was. We'll just put that in there. Let's sort of fix it later. So we need more iron, obviously. Out of coal again, blimey. So hungry. So hungry. Grab all of that. Gives me 70. What am I trying to make? I need a lab. And I need 8 more. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. That. And let's go get some coal. Let us go and get some coal. Should have oodles of coal now. Absolutely oodles. So let's make as many of them as we can. Wait, why did... Oh, I know. I was wondering why I hadn't queued it up properly, but it did queue it up properly. Right, so we can put... In fact, let's do the iron first. In fact, no, let's fill these guys up properly, since we've got loads of coal. So put half in there. Excellent. Right, so one more iron, I guess, will be viable. Doo-be-doo-doo. Guess I can make one more stone furnace. And need that in there. So we've got the 10. Yep, okay. Obviously I need to set that research, don't know. Well, it does it automatically when you put your lab down, so that's a bit pointless, but there you go. Right, pop that in there. Get these connected. Drop you in there. And let you chunk away. Right, so we need 2 more here, which is what I've got here. Guess we could grab some more coal while we're waiting for that research to finish. So not too bad so far. I mean, you know, this is pretty much, you know, roughly what I would do anyway, so that's not too surprising. So when we get into the actual starter base, that it could get interesting. And you're needing feeding. Grab that. Some more of them. And we will add even more iron. Oh, I only made one. I only made one. And that in there. Grab all of them. Okay. Oh, we're still not done. We're still not done. Nearly there. What can we make? I'm interested to see how much pollution we've actually generated. Okay. Okay, because this includes a radar. There you go. You can see it there. But only once you put the full thing down. Right, so automation done. What do we want next? We need, obviously, logistics, really. But should we make ourselves some defensive stuff if we're going to be pumping out the pollution already? Well, let's make the walls, because that's what's in the stone blueprint that it wouldn't let me put down. Let's get one of them. So we've got 4 inserters here, and there's a bunch in the other one. Then we've got at least 2. I think there's a 3rd one in that other one as well. So we need to... Oops. Need to put these in. It's not made the other bit. And then what goes in here is... Well, will be iron and copper, but obviously Not got any, so let's go and grab some of that iron. Okay. Yeah. So I think the power pole at the top and the radar need to be in this recipe. And the radar's not too difficult to work. Oops. Oh, bugger. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, well. Radar. Oh, I'm out of copper. Okay. That's because I put it in here, didn't I? Right. Fine. You need to go down. You need to go down. Let that chunk away. What am I doing? I need what? Why can't you make? Oh, it's iron. You are short of. Okay. 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 More of that. Nip up and get some coal. I shouldn't do that. I think I got. Well, one of my Dyson Sphere program video from last. Which was it? I think it was the Friday one. Might have been Monday, but I think it was the Friday. It basically got. Well, I don't know what it got. It got like the audio's muted on it. Because for some reason, Twitch seems to think it had some song in it, but the song it was, I've never heard of, like, ever, basically. It's like, oh, I've not done that recipe, have I? So it's not going to put that in. But it's, so that needs to be turned around, and then I can pick that up, I think. Because this will, and obviously need to connect it to the power. So let's do that. I mean, what I could do, if we grab this. So yeah, so I can get rid of the, like, the starter power one. Get rid of that. And then this this becomes the proper thing. So 4, 6, 2, 4, 6. Let's do. So let's get the defensive stuff cracking. What was that? So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I think it's 20, isn't it? I always forget how many you can put on. I'm pretty sure it's 20. Right, and then we'll run this power pole over. And there. And then what we could do, we could take that down there. Take this over this way. So that it's ready for when we want to do proper miners. Connect that up. And that starts to get me some automatically produced furnaces. We've just done that recipe, so we can pop this down again. Unfortunately, it reapplies that one. Oh, I've not got the machine. I've not got the iron from the machine. Right, so we've got a load of coal. Put that in there. In there. What was I doing there? So all this iron. And we'll grab some coal. We'll stick it in the science machines first. So grab some copper. I think I might just pop those two in. So that'll just be one more of them. Loads of one of those. But I'll just do the single units for the time being. Okay. I didn't make that, did I? Make that. Yeah, basically, so it's some weird. Well, I don't know. I've never heard of the song before. But it looks like some kind of. Have you ever heard of the song Monster Mash? The comedy, comedy horror song. It appears to be something along those lines, but literally the only thing I can find on it is a thing on Spotify. You can listen to it on Spotify, but I'm not I don't use Spotify. I'm not on Spotify, so quite what the song is, I don't know. But it's like it's clearly some bot, basically. So some automated system has somehow matched it up. But as with all AI, I bet nobody understands exactly how it works and what it's checking on, what data points it's using, and it'll just be something random in the waveform that it's matched up between the thing. It's like I've never even heard of this song, let alone played it on the stream. The only music playing was the background, the game soundtrack, and it was like, we have found this song in your stream, and it's muted a 6-minute period, which is particularly bizarre because the song only looked to be about 3 minutes long, and it was like, I just didn't. It's just, I say, it's just been flagged on some automated system, and of course, there's no way for you to properly question it. You can appeal it. It was weirdly similar, like eerily similar, to the problem I had with the copyright claim on YouTube, where it's just completely spurious. But there's no human involved, so there's no one there to go. I mean, sure, eventually you would, a human would be involved, but there's no one there to go, I don't understand what it's done. This doesn't make any sense. And particularly like with the copyright one, where it's like, well, if you're basically saying that my entire channel could get, deleted because you're incorrectly claiming that I've, stolen this, from somebody else, as it were. I've re-uploaded somebody's audio or something like that. Surely a human being should be involved to make sure that that's correct, because otherwise you're basically destroying somebody's, Oh, that's the wrong way around. Did I put that on wrong, or is that wrong in the blueprint? That can't be wrong in the blueprint. I've deleted it, haven't I? Huh. I think I must have put that on wrong, but that's a bit odd. But yeah, it's this whole obsession a lot of these tech companies have got with automated systems. Because, it's all software developers making things, But they... Oh. Why did I put all of that in there? Right, there's none in. Right, why have I got 50 in? Right, start again. And then I chucked it on the floor. You're in there. You're in there. Grab some more of that. That's quite slow, isn't it? I mean, it's not surprising because it's tiny, but yeah, properly slow. A second one there and a second one there would seem to be logical. So that lets me do lights. What else do we want? We want belts, obviously, or undergrounds and stuff. So adding those two into the blueprint would speed things up. I might do a little book that is sort of corrections, basically. Come here. There you go. And then that will be in there. Cool. Yeah, because that then... Oh, I didn't even make them. That then effectively doubles the amount of stuff going in. I didn't make any lights yet, have I? Because they are very slow, the burner miners as well. It's the other reason I hate them. It's quite a long list of reasons I hate them. Right. More stone brick, more stone. Oh, I've got a stack of furnaces now. Got some lights. Excelente. Got some coal for these boys. Patiently waiting. copper. So we should be able to basically sort of fill up the mine because the science appears to have stopped, I think. So we should be able to put loads in now. Has it stopped? No, it's not stopped. It's just very slow. Yeah, okay. So we'll top this off. It's like 2 to 1 on the iron to copper. That's quite an easy way to remember it. So there's that one. We could get rid of that blueprint now, couldn't we? I seriously hope I've made a copy of these. not using the things, because once they're gone, they're gone. There's no way you can recover them. Right, so that's that one. So yeah, so this needed the extra power pole, didn't it? I might just do power poles. Oh, I didn't put the radar on. And radar. Just to make a note. I did not put the radar on. So this is my corrections or tweaks. In fact, I didn't even build the radar, let alone put it on. But what we can do, we just put the next one in. Where must the... So that must be there, is it? Okay. So radar's here. But so yeah, you know, it needs to include this radar and wherever this power pole should be. Okay. Well, it doesn't need to. It's just better / easier. Put that light in, so finally see what we're doing. And then we need 2. I'm only making 1. 2 assemblers. We're going to need some more inserters. And we might as well make 2, 3, 4. Lost count. Make some lights. Cool. Did that get made? That got made. Got them. Need some more boxes probably. Ooh, need some more wood for power poles as well. Okay. What's that? You there. You there. And then we basically double up the science. So it can go anything other than a glacial pace. Cool. Okay. Let's go and get some wood then. Where's the nearest trees? Probably is them. So let's do a look. We'll go around, we'll get some wood, we'll get some more coal, we'll stick it in a load of machines, we'll make a few more bits and pieces. Right. What happened there? Yeah, so I'll get some wood. Bing bong bing. Let's get that one going so I can at least start. Green science, if and when I want to. Yeah, I mean this isn't like drastically different to how I normally start the game, so I do usually do some kind of arrangement of labs together, but the difference is the whole like defences around it and stuff like that. Which I do want to put down and see what, you know, how hard they are to build, basically. Right, got that. Let's make whatever power poles we can, which is not a lot. These, I think, yeah, these have run out. So we've got, say, 25, 25, 25. Get a load of copper. Oh, we're out of power, are we? Guess the box must be empty. Yep, boxes are empty. It's a bit of an oversight. Let's put just 100 in each, since we've got loads of it now. And I'll top these up if I can. Cap them off. So you can think of it as 2 to 1 is usually a good ratio to think about. And then pop it in here. Oops. That. I was going to put pipes on the bottom row. And did I make a belt? I think I must have turned it into a oops, science pack probably. Like that. You're out of juice. Superb. What's in there? Some stone brick, some brick wall. Let's just grab them. In fact, let's leave so it doesn't chunk through too many of them. And then copper. Up for more coal. Power poles. Right. So, because where does the because the burner base has let's put the other bits down because it's so we've done that one and that looks fine. I can't see any problems with that because it's making a few cogs for us here, which you have to put. It's not 2-to-1, you see, because it's going to put cogs in the box, but yeah, it's fine. So it's only a rough guide. So if we put this down, we start filling it out, but we don't have the recipe for the green, which is what we're doing now. So how many machines are we going to need? 2, 4, 6, 7. I've not got machines on, have I? In fact, let's get rid of that. Like that. So we need 6 more, if we can make them. Yeah, 6 more. We're going to need a load more inserters. Probably more power poles. Have I got enough boxes? No, I haven't even got enough boxes. How many lights have I got? 6 lights. Probably need a couple more lights. It's quickly out. You get through the stuff quickly. I think you've got a lot, and then it just disappears. Right, so we'll do this because this will start making us the belt. You see that we need to bring power in for the coal, essentially. Sorry, bring coal in for the power. Power in for the coal? Get me tongue again. Right, so that one needs to be done, doesn't it? That one, and that one. Are you done? Yeah, we can actually put all of them in by those things. And then this needs iron. Because level 1 belts are literally just iron. Yeah, so that'll chunk away on them, and we'll go get some more bits and pieces. So it's amazing how quick you get through it, but... Oops. Right. Okay, loads of iron there. And, oh, you're all out of juice as well. Okay. How much have I got? So I could put, yeah, a little bit in there as well. Bit of copper. Right, so I accidentally put a bit of coal in there. Let's grab that as well. I'm taking these as these are being made because, you know, I say the blueprint's got defences on it, which involve stone brick floors and walls. So I'm sort of curious as to how much is needed to actually build that defensive system or setup. Right, so what we can do here is chuck a heck of a load of iron in here. And then make sure these aren't... Oh, they are running a bit low. Like so. Do that. Over to there, that's basically all of it. And then if I take that, put that back. Oh. Right. That one there. That one there. Oops. Like that. Whoops. Let's do turrets, because we should plop a few defences down. There's always the risk that the neighbours will come calling. So this needs iron and copper, but we haven't got much of that. I'm going to put that in there. Right, we should be able to stamp this on top. And it'll put the recipes in. Can grab some belt. 113 belt, that's not bad at all. That's finally made an inserter. Yeah, cool. Okay. More resources. Actually, let's check the power situation. Okay, let's top them up to a little bit. In fact, let's start putting some of this belt in. Gun turrets, and then which one? Let's do the steel first. Right. See how much belt we've actually got. So we know that's way beyond the thing. So take this up here. Don't think we've got quite enough to actually build it fully. We definitely haven't got enough iron, but okay, let's go and get some iron and copper. And you're out as well, crikey. Okay, take that, that. Right. Okay. Okay. I forgot what I was going to do. So I was going to make some miners, wasn't I, for the coal? Okay. Let's just see. 4 of them. We'll take the power line up here. So that we can run it alongside the belt. We will pop these in. So if that's sort of the edge, one up, one further up there, and that's there. In fact, I've got a blueprint for this somewhere, haven't I believe. No, it should be in here. There we go. So we should have. Let's plot the defences out. And I guess we could. I'm going to work on that next. But doesn't one of them have miners in it? Or is that in? It's in there, isn't it? Okay. Okay, so where is it? There we go. So this is the bad boy. Like that. And I guess that one there. I'll take them out. So we could get one more in there. Like that. Oh, oops. What happened there? And there. And then we need to connect those. Okay. To run over here. Cool. There. Oh, literally one short of that one. Right, so power should become a little bit more self-sustaining, since we should have a few more bits of belt in the box, and we can replace these boxes with a little bit of belt. There we go. Yeah, 200. Crikey. It has eaten through basically all of the iron there. Right, steel processing done. Let's do... I think we just... Well, actually, let's get ourselves some armour. That's heavy armour, isn't it? So, in fact, I've not even built an armour. I always forget that. That's something I always forget about. That you're supposed to build it out of iron. I always think the first armour is the steel one. Right, let's make a few turrets as well. I say, we could get some visits from the neighbours in theory, because there's... Oh, that was the nearest biter one. And pollution is edging towards them. Okay. Interesting. I might run out and just fill this out rather than wait for the radar. We should be alright for a little while, but yeah, always fun when the biters come to visit. What am I looking for? Don't think I'm looking for anything. So I think I've got the belt. So that's the belt there. Okay, so we need to be putting in some defences. Didn't I get that one out? I did. What we'll do, we'll just do the old pillbox, which always look cool, but aren't actually all that effective, really. Sort of a bit of a waste of time, really. We'll put one here, because we know those guys are there. And as I say, I'll probably run out... and see if I can find them. I don't know why have I put stone brick on it. It's a bit pointless, that, isn't it? But there you go. Oh, I never made any ammo. That's another thing. Oh, I've not got any iron plate. Let's put my ammo in, because I want a blooming submachine gun anyway. And a shotgun. Oh, and these are all out of... Oh. Lax, you see. Lax. There. Grab all of that. Oops. Did you go red then? Right, so... Machine gun. Shotgun. Ammunition. 50 of. Ammunition. 10 of. Get some more... Oh. How do you guys keep running out of coal? In fact, can I just fill these up? Yeah, I'll take... That'll do. That'll last a little while. I am sure. In fact, can I do the same here? Since we've got this coal. Half of that. Half of that. Half of that. Okay, so that should keep the stone and the copper going for a good while. Probably need to top the sciencey things up first. Let's have a look, see? Yeah. So make sure that's 2. If I can make... Yeah, we can do 2 there. Yeah, okay. You've made a load of belt. You probably need some more iron. You are completely out of iron again. What are you doing with all this iron? Grab them. Might put some of that back actually so they don't just smash it all out in that. That back. Okay. So yeah, we're going to need to ferry some more over. In fact, let's put this defensive thing on and see just how horrendous it is to fill out. Because this has got ammo in it, you see. So that's going to be a lot better than me crafting it. But yeah, I'm out of everything. Yeah, so we need a bit of everything, really. In fact, we probably don't need that one then, given I put that there. I could put one over here instead. Okay. Right, so that's lots of iron. So therefore we should be able to make at least one of them. Have I got 4 turrets? I thought I made 5. Yeah. Let's put turrets down here somewhere. Let's make a few more of what we've got. Yeah. Yeah, so it's this power pole basically. I think. Is it because it's in the wrong place? But, oops. There. Like that. Okay. Oh. Got the most important bit. So I just put sort of 5 in or something. Oops. Like that. Just so they've got a little bit of food. The old gun food. Oh, put 6 in. Right, so it's sort of defended. So let's pick this up since there's one on that corner. I'll sort of move it over near the like that. If we get how slow that is. Right. Interesting that design does have gates on it. And of course I haven't actually got gates. Right. What we're going to do then. So, we need coal. Put in them. And then I think we'll run up. And see about this. The extent of the pollution cloud up north. I don't think it'll be... I think the closest ones are these ones over to the side here. But yeah, so... If we just plop one of these down... Oops. So yeah, we can get rid of... In fact, we get rid of this whole book now, I think. Yeah, we'll plot one up north. So that if something comes visiting, it can't really... Because that covers, like, the bottom half. So if we sort of put one here. I've just walled myself in. Again, I don't know why I'm putting the brick on. Yeah, so we'll run up. I say what we've got here. So cloud is they're getting really. It really is getting close to them. Might do one there then. Yeah, we'll see what's going on up here. We should be okay as well because there's trees, so they should be absorbing the. Oh, have a stage planner perhaps. Says Noti Bintiki. Welcome back, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Stage planner meaning. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Binky. I'm trying to do stage planner. So, oh, there's some biters over there. Okay, that's interesting. It's got a few trees in there. Oh, stage 1 is without gates and stage 2 is with. Yeah. So the idea, I mean, I think I've just destroyed it. But the idea, for example, so we need a copy of something here. It's sort of what I'm trying to go for overall, but I've been wondering how far to take it. So that's what I've been trying to do with. So if we take a copy of this again. Because I just got rid of it, but just to show you in case you didn't see. So this is like effectively, you know, you put the first one down and then the second one on top, third one on top, fourth one on top sort of thing. So it's that is what I'm trying to go for. That is what I'm going for. But there's obviously, like, how can I put it? You don't want too many steps, I don't think. You don't want stages. You don't want too many stages because it just gets confusing and over the top. And like the way that builds up, you could just put the full one down if you wanted. It kind of depends on. I'm trying to do it so that if someone else was using them, oh crikey, biters there, and they look like they're forming a little attack group or a colonisation group. Because where are they going? Where are you lads going? So we would be better. Oh, I didn't put the. Didn't get rid of that. So, still using my blooming pistol. So get rid of them. They're a lot closer than I thought they were going to be. We've got trees in the way. Why not? It's just scrolling. Yeah, I suppose so. And extra mark things to destroy right before bot stages. Okay. Yeah, it just seems a bit sort of superfluous to have too many, I think. But yeah. Right, so pollution's all the way over there, is it? Okay. So we've got a lake sort of stopping it here. I'm just wondering if I didn't leave enough stuff in. No, it is ticking up. Okay. Right. Let's do. There's not really any point doing heavy armor because we're not quite making any steel yet. So let's do electronics and open things up a bit. Just wondering whether I want to start any green science. But yeah, we'll do that one. Part of the thing, I say, I don't usually do quite so much burning. Tech. You know, I sort of rush towards electric mining, etc. Oh. Ah. Okay. Right. So it looks like we probably need to drop in a few defences because some of these guys are clearly closer to the pollution than I was anticipating. Right. As it's because I've sort of spammed down a load more miners than I normally would. Because I would normally sort of build a little bit of a smelter array rather than, you know, using electric miners and stuff rather than do that. But I kind of figured you'd want to, you know, I've got a little bit left in my inventory, but I've already used it to build, you know, what I've blueprinted already. So it's not like I've underdone the smelting. Okay, so that lets me see what's going on with a pollution cloud. So I guess we'll pop a couple of pillbox style turrets in here, because these guys are properly getting... In fact, let's run back, because they're properly getting hit by pollution. These guys over here are very, very close as well, and there's not many trees there. I'd rather have 1,000 than 10. Oh, there we go. Brilliant. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Destroyed? Okay. Why is my stuff not... Oh, it's because it's the stone one. Oh, that's annoying. It's exactly the guys... Yeah, there we go. Are you really chewing through all that quick? Oh. Crikey. Yeah, and it's these guys that's obviously done that. Well, that's annoying. Okay. Right, so let's chuck a couple of these in. Where's the defences one? Oh. Let's put it, say, there. And there. And there. Right. Hopefully the other one's made a load of... Oh, I've not got any. Load of ammo, so we can sort of fill these up properly. Right, 1,000 rather than 10, if I'm like questioning blueprint, as in what do I really change in order to do all that? Since you then perhaps regress quite a bit and forget exactly your steps to make the design a bit specific stage of it. Okay. So you're sort of suggesting basically, you know, more's better, basically. You like more steps, more, as you say, stages to it. Right, so we need to replace all this now. Damn natives. Right. So let's do fast inserters, maybe. No, let's do your tool belt. Ah, dear. Right. Oh, it's out of resources anyway. And them two. What was that? That must have been another one of them. I've deleted this blueprint now, you see. Typical. Does it not keep the... I thought it kept the ghost... Oh, no, it's in the wrong place, isn't it? Ghost things. No, they've just gone completely, have they? What else was there? So that must have been that. I could fish it out, but I'm not that fussed. Oh, I've run out of them anyway. And then this must have been walls. Haven't got any repair packs. I would at least, yeah. So it's sort of a new way of thinking for me. I've always tended to just sort of smash straight into it and start building, well, rubbish effectively. That. Grab those walls. Now I need to put some coal in these. That. Grab those. Grab this iron. Whatever's here. And then we can chuck a load of this in our little defence here. Right, so yeah, I've got 50 of them now, that's good. Let's put 5 in there. Everything's running out. 3 to 1. 2 of them. Oops. Let's take some out of there. A little bit more. Oh, I didn't start the research there. Unless it finished and I ignored it. Firearms. Right, so how many ammos have we got now? 70, okay. So what do we think? These guys probably safe for a little while. We should really go and take them out. Because it's just going to keep getting hit and draining the ammo basically, but I'd quite like to fill this in a little bit. First, particularly interested in, as I say, sort of how much stuff there really is in this blueprint, because it's very different doing it in creative mode and being like, oh yeah, just slap this down. Okay, so not far off filling that out. Gates is an actual research, isn't it? I always forget, you don't get them automatically. Gate. Yeah, so we need military 2 as well. Okay. Or military 1, military 2. Right, so what we do need to do is go and get some coal off the belt. Stick it in some of these machines that are blinking away. Little blinkers. Yeah, loads of power. Okay. Wait. Hit the wrong key there again. So I'd make a terrible speed run. Right, grab all of that. Or what little there is of it. Take some more ammo if we've got some. Put it in these turrets down the bottom here. Let's make some more. Probably need some more of... 5's probably okay. I think we go and deal with... Ah, there's no insert. Yeah, we'll go and... I'll put a little bit of ammo in here. What happened there? There we go. Let's make these up to 10. Okay. Yeah. Right, how many can I handcraft as well? Just 3. Oh, you're not out again. Right, so I can make a few there. We've got another 20-ish there. Right, should we go and tackle those biters? Did I make her? I did, armour. No, I think we'll leave it for a little while. See if we get any other attacks coming in, maybe. Just so that I can sort of build up a bit of stuff. Because it's a bit of a distraction. It's not what I should be doing next, really. But obviously we do need to sort them out. Would 10 finish this off? Won't be far off. No, not quite. I can make a few more there. So it's not unreasonable to fill that out. But yeah, there's the question on the gates, basically. Okay, how are we doing on the defences? So, let's assume that no biters are going to come this way just yet, because the trees will protect us. Same there. You might be a problem, so we could put another little pillbox in here. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil. It's not quite in radar range, but that was clearly an attack coming in. We need to put a wall around that one. Didn't actually fill that out. How many have we made now? 130. Okay, that's good. So we want something in here. No. We want something in here. So if that covers sort of to there, then maybe if we put it sort of here-ish, maybe? Oh. I thought I made more than that. And then let's put 10 in there. We should be able to spare some for these boxes as well. Okay. Cool. Okay. Right, so the next part of the plan should be... Oh, I needed to put walls around that, didn't I? Okay, let's go and do that. Yeah. So the next part of the plan should be the like starter base. I'm saying that's what I should have been doing. Oh, that box isn't capped, of course, now, is it? Or that one. Oh, that one is. Why is that one? Oh, because that one got semi-damaged, not completely trashed. Okay. Are you out of resources? You are. So I put this on a bad place. Could have been a bit further in, I think. Oh well. Alright. Right. Walls around this one. Oh, it's already got walls. Oh, no, it's this one that hasn't got walls. Okay. And there's the carcasses of my enemies. So there's a little gap there. I didn't know. Didn't put that in a very good place. There's a little gap. Okay. Let's pick it up then. Move it down slightly. We can. Oh, that makes a different noise, that. You pick up the... Oh, is that going to be exactly... It's going to be exactly the same place, isn't it? Let's just put it there, then. Is it 10 I put in or something? I can't remember. These are very temporary, obviously. It's not going to last. Or not going to stay there forever. Right, so where do we want to put this little starter base, then? Because it itself is defended again. But that's even more stuff to fill out. I guess what we should really do first is put the mining on there, but... So I'll come back to that. I mean, if we put it up here, I think we've got a better sort of pollution shielding from these trees, but we are closer to the neighbours. If we put it down here, there's no, no trees to absorb pollution here, but there's also no bite. I mean, they could literally be there. In fact, they probably are, but it's also slightly better for the iron getting in, and yeah, probably easier for the resources if we put it sort of here. And we can try and use cliffs to help defenders. That'll be a novel experience. I never find them particularly useful for defences, cliffs. Right, so the next base is this Kickstarter base. So it's this one here. It has two parts to it, which are... where's the full one? So that's the full Kickstarter base. Making stuff. But to support that, you need the smelting one. That one there. Should I put those down as the full... I mean, it doesn't matter with this effectively, but... Because what I've actually got there assumes the resources coming in the bottom. So we're probably actually better putting it up here then. If the resources that could have come in the bottom. Okay. So where do we want it? Roughly... Because one of them is coal, obviously. So if it was sort of... Actually, let's go up there. Are those new carcasses or... No, I think those are the old ones, aren't they? Okay. So this is the big test. What I really wanted to test today. So I've got a couple of tweaks with the things, and as Binky says, maybe more stages to the defences, so that you know, you can sort of build it up. But you know, add the gates in when you did research them, type of thing. Yeah, so we've put this sort of here. Then what does the defences look around this? Because I've done modular versions as well, so this is exactly the same thing, but it's split up. I mean, it doesn't really work for the smelting, but it's more appropriate for the other base. And we'll test that out with, you know, with the actual modular system, but say for this one, it kind of makes... It's just literally a connector at the top, which you'd probably want anyway, but, you know, it's like... Right, so the key other question is this defensive bit. I think maybe I should definitely separate the, you know, the floor and the actual walls, I think. But I could also separate... So how I probably do it, I think, is rather than have the, you know, like the straight connectory bits, where the gates are, not include them. So it's basically just the bits that go around the turrets, just as a little bit of extra defense for the turrets. So I'd probably have that as a blueprint. I say the floor side of it can be a separate thing, and then the bits where it connects has the actual gates in, separate again. Yeah, so let's put that down anyway. Because it's actually quite difficult to see, isn't it, with it like that? Okay. So how about instead of that, where is it? That's it there. So if let me think, if I make a copy of this, basically, I've got that there. And so we take the floor out. Oh, I didn't. Don't know why I did that. That one there. So we take the floor out of this one. Where did that go? So burner base, that's dead. Done that one. Defences we still need to do. So it's Kickstart Base we're doing. That's the one without. So I'll just leave. Oh, yeah. Well, I haven't got a radar down there, have I? And then we need to do the other same thing again. So we need this one. We need a copy of this. And then on the original, I'll take out the stone brick. And then it should be, yeah, so it's easier to see. I say we need two, one with these gates and one without, sort of thing. But yeah, that's cool. Okay, so we need a million of everything. What I could do, actually, thinking about it, is if I just plop down, or if I add these in. Because my... Oh, I shouldn't have put them in as real things. There we go. There we go. That's better. I'll get this right in a minute. Hang on. Because this next base basically connects on here. So there's like a path to run up or drive up, basically. So this would connect on there. Like that. I'll take that out again. Because then I can check what it's producing eventually. Right, yeah, so we need a load of stuff. It's quite a lot to build that. I'm wondering maybe I should break it up just to help guide through it, if you see what I mean. Because I say it's a lot to build that. You know, from nothing essentially. Because this gets you all your, well, a load of belts, and it would get you inserters if I'd left enough material in. Okay, so we need copper as well. And we need some coal. We need loads of coal because everyone's running out. So do this. I'll stock them up basically. But we do need to make make some miners basically. So get some more advanced tech on the go. Now, I bet science stopped as well, is it? No, science is still going. Right. In there. Oh. So it's not really made any inserters because I didn't leave it any stuff at all, did I really? Okay. Okay. Right, but we should have a load of stone furnaces. And we got a load of bell. Oh, these have run out as well. Crikey. Crikey. Yeah, so stone furnaces there. More copper. Okay. Let's put the bit of mining on first. So let's try and make sure that will cover it. Like that. And then we want that as well, probably. And then belt there. There. Connect these two together. So that's copper. Oops. Okay, so that's copper. Let's put the stone this way. About that. on that. I'll just put a couple on that for the time being. And you're out of coal as well. Crikey. Everyone, they are out of coal. 100 of them. I'll just leave it doing them. But yeah, so that's a little bit of stone. I think stone is in that thing. I'm not entirely sure. And then there's miners. And then we want iron. It's a really weirdly shaped patch, isn't it? Oh well, let's just cover that there. I don't know. Just put that in, I guess. Just sort of fill it in. Yeah, you see, it's left that bit on the bottom. Okay. Right. Oops, put these in. Oops. So I'd make a terrible speedrunner. Just misclick all over the place all the time. Right. Oops. Let's go over here for some power. Those there to connect. Oh. Powerhouse. Right. So that gets me some iron as well. What do I actually need then? So, as this is set up here, so there's quite a lot of iron coming in. It's like three belt sides effectively. These just, it's like half a belt you only need for copper. And stone, but we want copper coming in there. Oh, okay. In fact, that's going to need to go quite a bit further up. If we ever end up with more furnaces. To the point, actually, how are we doing on power? Loads of room. Okay. Let us underground this here. And then we can have our bits and pieces coming this way. I think I'll ghost these for the time being. So we need... I mean, that's only half a lane of iron, but it is iron. And I want copper there. Okay, so if that's the coal, actually I don't need to put that there at all, do I? Oops. Get rid of that. Just connect this up. Did I make any more miners? No, I didn't. Right, so we'll do that there. Oh, be surprised if we get some visits soon from the other directions. Okay. Let's have a quick look then. No, we're okay. He's getting close there, though. Okay. Right. How much belt have I got? 100 and... So we probably connect the copper up. Which is that one there. So these are, oops, these are both going to be iron. Oh, needs stone as well though. Okay. Let's just feed this up here. Like this. And if we underground this one... Oh, I didn't ever put these on. Crikey. Yeah. So this was the stone. That's wrong. That's the stone. Yeah, down there again. Keep forgetting there's no radar over there. I do have like proper like early game defences all, you know, ready to rumble, but or rather in the mix, but in the blueprint, but it's kind of no point popping them down until we've got this up and running, because it builds everything basically. Got one of them. This is really hungry. So I guess that's a lesson learned rather than a problem with it as such. But there's needs to put loads of iron in there. Oops. Grab that. Do that. Okay. So if I just take these... So I don't have a starter base, it's more like an embrace the spaghetti base really, isn't it? Whoops. Yeah, it would have been better down the other... I mean, I could have flipped the blueprint over, but I've no idea. You know. Because I'm using, like, side loading and all sorts of stuff. So there's a good chance it wouldn't really work properly. I think... it's a little tricky, isn't it? Because I'm not sure which... Oh, so that's the full one. Okay. I don't think... I mean, I'm not going to get a full lane out of those, though, am I? And is it unrealistic to expect a full lane? Probably is. It probably is. What I'm thinking, we've just put a balancer in here, basically. And it'll sort itself out. Whoops. Crikey. There's a bit of a gale blowing here in the UK today. It's seems to be... Oh, I put them... Seems to be blowing full force right up my window, basically. So things are rattling and all sorts. Right, so I needed to put loads of iron in here because they've basically done nothing. And we need loads of iron in here to make them. Okay. Coal in again. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Again. Oh, we're getting there, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. Okay. If it's doing that, I might as well take that up there. Can I? How many can I hand make as well? Right. I might just leave green science, and we'll just sort of plough on with the red. Yeah. Okay. So it wants to be on that side. Oh yeah, I was going to make a load myself. Yeah, so I could have flipped. I mean, I could have rotated it, I guess, but yeah. Grab them, grab them. Yeah, we're having to do a lot more, you know, belts than is probably sensible at this stage, but that's okay. We'll get them all back. Weirdly, I've got a problem there. Right. So let's put the defences in. Oh, I can't. Brilliant. So let's put the defences on this. And then we kind of defended on the top end then as well. Ish. Starting to sneak through the pollution there, but that's fine. We always put just the one little pillbox in there. Right, where are we? Let's put... Grab the copper. Bit of coal. Bit more coal. Like that. Accidentally got one over there. We want these bricks. If I take them, I can make some more. Brick walls rather than bricks. 150 of them. That's good. At least it's made furnaces for me. That's a success. Put that in the W column. Okay. Right. So I'll make a load of make a load of miners. But we want to make turrets. I think there's about 20 or something. I can't remember. It's quite a few. We'll leave the ones down the bottom for now. And so as soon as we got these in, we sort of defended along the top effectively. And like that. Oh, I didn't pick any ammo up, did I? Not sure why that's got two lights on it. I'm going to need some more trees, aren't I? Yes. Where's a good connecting point? Probably here. Like so. Okay. Oh. I thought I connected those up. No, there's one missed here. Or doesn't match here. Oh, it's because it's done weird connections in the blueprint. Like, why has it done that? No, it isn't. What's missing then? Oh, there's no connection there. Why is there no connection there? What? Oh, just put these in. Bizarre. Let's get the radar in as well. Ah. So, got those turrets. Put a bit of gun food in here. Bit in there. Bit in there. And so that gives us a sort of a little top piece, as it were, in case anyone comes a calling. But those are about to get hit by pollution. These are obviously feeding on it merrily. So, it is quite a lot in this, isn't it? So, I guess if we just do it sort of as it comes, really. Oops. Yeah, I think. Because I always kind of use these as, like, you know, raw material, because I say it is a lot of stuff. But then it's a fairly big sort of starter base, I guess. Oops. Now, what went wrong here? So that's incorrect. And then that's a bit of steel down the bottom here. I remember that. And then this is the copper. Like that. I haven't a clue what this is. It's something. Oh, right, now we're out of trees. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, it only took sort of 100 furnaces, which that blueprint, the stone blueprint, is, you know, set up to make that many. And now we can effectively take that, or ignore that part of the stone blueprint anyway. Okay. How are we doing? 100 bit of wood, okay. Right, where did we get to? Yeah, so if I fill this bit in... Oops. No, what have you done there? If I fill this bit in... Wait, shouldn't that be half and half? There we go, that's better. So that'll start making some iron once I get these inserters in. Okay, and then we can either feed that, well, we can put that iron in the researchy bit down the bottom, basically. Let's do the fast inserters, because they're quite cheap. And then we can do the buffs, since we are getting attacked. Why have you not got power? I think I've just put all the power poles in. Let's get it all done. It's a feature I didn't really know about because basically, if you've got a blueprint and you just like run over the power poles, oh, unless it's like that. So I need to do that. There we go. Where there's a bit of a gap, but it'll basically just fill them in where you put them. And I didn't know it did that. Oh, because it helps if you don't mess things up. Oh, power poles again. Yeah, it's quite a neat little feature, that. So these are missing, aren't they? Probably missed one or two of the power poles, but can't be that far off. I can only make 5 more inserters, but I don't know if this... Yeah, here we go. Finally making some iron on this. Super. But we'll go and raid the other things. Oh, no problems on power. Okay, have you made 36 inserters? Well, it's not a bad start, but oh, I haven't got any copper. Should have 200. Yeah, we go 200 belts. Grab that. Fingers crossed this ends up being the last trip down here to do this tedious hand filling again. Get in there. What? Right. Yeah, okay. We will stick some coal in them because I've not got a lot of copper. So hoping I can get away with the 3 on the copper. It probably does need to be more. Oh well. Okay, and then might as well grab that and that. I can put the walls in as well. But where do we get to? So I'm going to need to handcraft a bunch more. And then a few of them. I don't know why I've got 50 of them. I must have accidentally control-clicked it or something. Right, so, yes, we'll fill this in. Yeah, that's not a lot of stone wall, is it? Okay. Where did we get to? We're doing these. Like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, and like that, like that, like that. Missed. No, no. And then we're out of inserters. Crikey. So it's copper we're short of. Oh, I didn't. Did I set that? I didn't even set that going. There we go. I don't know what it is with me when that. It's sort of a strange thing that I often forget to actually apply the research. I don't know. It's weird. Why I forget so consistently. Okay, so I think they'll probably give us a lane and a half. It's 56, so it'll be close. You know, in total sort of thing. Just put a few of these in. Oh, attack there. Oh dear, that's out of ammo now. Okay. Right. Very nearly got destroyed. Cheeky biters coming around here trying to wreck my stuff. Teach me for not putting the blooming wall on as well. Yeah, I've got proper defensive, you know, like early game defensive blueprints. So let's put a bit of copper on. But yeah, the intention was that you would build this before you needed to build them, but I'm wondering if that's realistic now. Why is that over there? Oh, I know, because it's part of that blueprint. Help you align it. Right. So, where is the copper smelting? The copper smelting is here. But that's the coal for it, is it? Is that coal? Yeah, there we go. That's the coal. We could get a bit of steel going as well, actually. Have I got any long-handeds? Not yet. Yeah, so copper. I haven't got any. I've turned them all into long-handeds. That was idiotic. I don't need this many. Do. What? Oh, you're not gonna do anything if you haven't got inserters, are you? Okay, take that there. It is a bit complicated, this, but it's sort of, as I say, the idea is it is a sort of complete thing. It sort of provides enough stuff for the other base to work, the other part of the start base to work. So, out of bell. Fast insert's done, so we'll just set these going. But I'm not actually fussed if they don't work their way through. Let's see what belt we've got. No inserters again, because I forgot to put anything in the blooming chest. Okay. So no, looks like it wasn't our last trip. We need to get some more copper. And of course these guys have run out. Will that? Yeah, it's something, I don't know, I'm not sure about that. It's not a bad idea as such, but it's also not a great idea. As in, you know. Because this is stone brick as well, I think. Oh, that was a missed power pole. I think this is stone brick eventually. Yeah, there you go. So, we've got some copper here now. Lovely jubbly. Loads of it, in fact. Got some iron plate. Made with the power of electric trickery. So I can now just queue up like a million orders. And we can also go and put some in the chests. And in particular, grab some ammo, because it's been a little while since we had a visit, so they're bound to be amassing for another attack. So I've got loads of ammo in there, loads of iron in there, and we want loads of copper in there, loads of iron in there, maybe more copper. Yeah, so I got 140 now, so we'll put plenty in. Well, I'll leave that one, but we'll put plenty in these guys here. And then hopefully they can keep them fended off. Excuse me, for a little while. So if we put 20 in. It's not a lot, but it's something. 20-ish. Well, this one hasn't done anything yet, but... Okay. Yeah, it's really slow, that. I mean, like, ridiculously slow. Doesn't help that I say I put it in the wrong place, so it's not quite, you know, working. Oh, we've got some actual steel now. Crikey. Some actual steel, actually. Which means I could probably make a steel armour, could I? Depending. Yep, steel armour. Cool. Right, what do we want to fill in next? This. Let's do all this complicated rubbish here. That must be missing. There must be something. Yeah, there's a belt missing there. Oh, damage happening. Okay. Listen, I need the radar down there. It's dark. It's stupid that I keep looking and I can't see anything. Right, so a bit of copper. Bit of iron. Radar. Power poles. Radar. We'll plop another one. No, we won't. We'll plop another one of these in. Here. Right, let's put it in there. Do that bit. Some of that. Okay, so there's a bit more mutual defence going on there. Not a lot, but a little bit. Right. If I can get on with this without continuously being rudely interrupted by the locals. Okay, oops. In fact, I'll just grab all of this so that I'm well stocked up again for when we go back. Grab all of that. So we've already made basically 400 in this because it's feeding it in properly, not the tiny trickle that's going on down at the other stone area. And then a whole load of belt. Right, so where had I got to? Yeah, there was a bit missing there, and I don't know if that's because it's missing in the blueprint. Could well be. Or it's missing, or I just accidentally, you know, undid it, as it were. Oh, of course there's no power pole there, is there? Right, and then let's queue a load more up. So I can put some of the belt in. Oops, that was dumb. Go. There. First one, cool, super. Oh, we're not made any yet. Okay, let's do belt instead then. So how many machines am I going to need? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 by the looks of things. So let's go up about 20 or so. No, pop her up there. Oops. Now that was definitely me. I mean, it's definitely me if I've messed up the blueprint, but... And that's stone and stone brick. Correct. There's nothing coming up this lane. Oh, it's because that's that one. Okay. So it needs way more coal coming in. But we kind of knew that. I mean, I've not actually filled all of this out properly yet, so I can do that. Actually, are we at risk here? We're getting to be at risk. Okay, let's put a little bit of defence. A little bit of defence in here somewhere. So if we put sort of one there and one there, it covers the gap. Oops. No, not going to use stone. I thought I grabbed... Oh, I didn't turn it into stone. Stone wall, did I? Schoolboy error, that. Schoolboy error. Right, so let's fill the rest of this out. Or, well, we can't. I'm still making a billion million... inserters and etc. Right, have you made anything for me down here? Any little treats and presents? I've not brought any iron down. Okay, so we've got 200 belts, that's something. 50 inserters, that's something. Only 86 iron. That needs to be a fast inserter, really, doesn't it? Yeah. I can take them for convenience. Take them. A little bit of copper in there. Yeah, so the ammo is too slow. Needs a fast inserter. Right. Where did we get to? So stock up here. Right, okay. That one's missed there. So we'll leave the machines and focus on the other stuff. Some lights. Oops. Oh, I'm out of boxes. So this is stone brick. Uh-huh. And these are just moaning about not having any fuel. Okay, can we sort that yet? No, haven't made any of them. We're making our first ones of them, okay. Have we made them now? Yeah, we have. Okay. So I'm going to need some more. Oops. I don't know what I did there. Going to need some more long-handed as well. But this is the first green circuits coming in. Nope, still haven't made the boxes. So that would be pipes and gears and stuff. Put them in. So, although it seemed a bit daunting, this hasn't been too bad building this. Ah, something's wrong here though, isn't there? What is that for? Oh, I know, this is meant to do that. Yeah, because of weirdness, basically. So, either I've accidentally filled that in, which is highly likely, or that is an error in the blueprint. Oh, I'm out of undergrounds, am I? Okay. I can fill that belt in. Yeah, so that's missing. Did I make these yet? No. I must have a ridiculous amount queued up. Right. In which case, let's go and just fill up down the bottom again. While I wait for this manual building to finish. Let's just check the power, I guess. Nope. We need more power. Okay. So 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure we got some of them. In fact, I've probably got loads of inserters already. Okay. Right, so iron. Iron. Ah, there's no iron in there. Oops. How much ammo? Okay, so we're finally over 200. Did I make that? Nope, blue insert still on the list. Okay. Haven't made any. Oh no, I have 11 miners. Okay. It's coal we need really, but let's just chuck a couple in. There. Let's cancel out some of this stuff then. Went a bit nuts there. Maybe cancel them. Need them. Do I need 20 of them? The miners are just odds and sods. Okay. So yeah, got 14 of them now. So it should just let me finish off this little blueprint here. A bit puzzled why we haven't the attacks haven't ramped up even further, but no, didn't quite finish. Only making 2 more as well, so we're 1 short. In fact, no, that does need to be there. Don't think that one. I could skip that one. And then last one. Superb. There's a bit of belt missing there. How many miners is this? 31, so it should fill the belt. If I was sending it all into a belt, but I'm not. What I think I'll do, a bit horrible, but I think I'll do a bit of a one of them and have the priority be right so that it goes down to the coal, it goes down to the boilers, which I mean, we're only going to have 4 more. Come on. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops. Lovely. We're very quickly going to need more of that. We're starting to get hitting. We are polluting them, so attacks could well come in. We're getting reports of a heavy attack. Got defences to cover them. These guys, if this got up here, would cover this, but we could plop the wall blueprint in for them and add in the turrets there. So that's the smelting one. So that's the... Which one is that? Because I think they're different sizes. Is that one? That's that one. So at the end of the... Here we go. So this is this one. So pop that there. And then if I fill in these... Don't think I've got any turrets, have I? I've got some, but probably not enough. So I'm going to have to... So on my other version, my other ones of these, the power poles are all still there so that it's connected. Let's just... If I just literally whack that in. Oops. Yeah. Because this then lacks power if I don't do it like this. I couldn't... I guess we could take it around the outside actually. Well, that was weird. It seemed to do the cable without the thing. Nope. This is a bit weird. Putting these in here. Around the outside. Oh, that would have connected that anyway. Okay. So why is there a power part? Oh, I know why there is, because that's the top connector piece. Okay. Anyway, let's put... oops. Put these in. Wrong one. There. Lights. And the box there. Oh, they're not going to throw pistol magazines at them. Right. Go in there. More in there. It's like one of the first things in this blueprint is the defences basically. So right, that leaves us slightly exposed, I guess. Here, do I want to fill them out as well? So that covers to there. Yeah, okay. So we need one more turret. Okay. Put some ammo in there. Like yeah, so there's a bit of defensive coverage from them. Oh, here's an actual attack coming in. This wall has taken a little bit of a pounding. But we're okay. We've got some mutual defence going on there now, you see. Yeah, okay. Right, so where have we got to? So, put these boxes in. Oops. Made a complete mess of that. There. What's that? So that's iron plate. That is copper plate. That's steel. There's none of these being made. Oh, it's because there's no inserters. That. Now. You're not doing anything. Why are you... Oh, because you don't have those inserters. There's a box there apparently for steel. So it's moaning about fuel. Oh, that's because these aren't... I haven't put these inserters in. Okay. Let's go and add in... okay, we need iron. Defense is important, yeah. Actually, when I designed, you know, when I was doing the design on these, it was actually this that I designed first, and then I was like, so we need to feed it. So that I then built this to feed this, and it's quicker to put it together than I thought it would, because the furnaces were all made. Obviously, belts. You know, I've underestimated the amount of material to put in those boxes down in the researchy area. But that's just a general lesson learned. But say it's now going to make things like miners and assemblers and that sort of stuff that, yes, we need, but it's effectively you've had to build almost like, you know, well, this is like half of what you've had to build and hand build it before this is even ready. So what I'm wondering is maybe I do a more sequential version of this where it's you don't have to fill out absolutely everything and it'll make a little bit, and then you can start plopping these things in and then use what you're making to make, you know, so it's like a feedback loop rather than, because at the moment you've kind of got to build all of this before. I mean, you don't, but you'd have to know what not to build, if you see what I mean. Whereas if I do a modular version of this, so in other words, it doesn't need all three, you know, rows of smelters to be done. But if you're coming in new and, you know, you're picking up the blueprint, you know, you're not going to know which ones to do and what not to do, in what order. Okay. And like I say, I've sort of handmade all of the miners, but it's about to make all the miners for me, so that's a bit redundant. And like this is, you know, terribly, terribly slow. So it'll be better, oops, to, you know, build the actual Kickstarter base earlier, and then you don't have to hand make as many electric mining drills. Some of them are run out. Right, so let's see what this needs. So these guys don't have any stuff at all, do they? Like that. Did that have it? And then I think I'll leave them. I won't pick them up. Instead, we'll put some iron in there and some iron in there. Just see, I mean, it's a lot of iron to put into these to keep this going. Which I'm not, you know, it's not a problem as such, but maybe I shouldn't be siphoning off some green circuits because it's too early to do that. And, you know, we've only made 53. And now I've just made that, and it's basically redundant because I'm about to go and plop in the new hotness. But then that's the point of this trial run, to learn these lessons. Let's make sure this is all filled, as best as I can. Make sure it's all filled out. You know, defensive bits aside. Can't see any errors or issues. It's obviously all backed up. Yeah, this was bizarre. This is really weird doing this, but it's because I sort of don't have room to basically feed it onto the side properly. And, you know, and undo it. I mean, I could have done it differently, but this is what I ended up with, and it's fine. It works. It's not a problem. But here we go. So we've got pipes on the go here. Got gear wheels. Yeah, I think it's probably a case of not siphoning off gear wheels and circuits in that other build. And there's a bit of stone in case you need it. Stone brick, I think I'm putting in a bot chest over this side. There isn't one there, is there? It's because you have to use a filter inserter with how I've done it. But yeah, it looks like it's all coming through. And those all look good. Wait. So we got pipes and circuits. We've got green circuits and steel, hopefully in the right order. We've got stone and stone brick. We've got iron plate. We've got half a lane of copper. I hope that's not an error. We'll have to see. And we got a lane of coal. Okay. Now this top bit, you can kind of, once you realise how it works, you know, because you could fill out, could fill out the whole thing. But basically the idea, and there's two options essentially. So there's the full thing, the full base, that you can plop in if you want. But it's also modular. So this here is the first thing on the list. And you line up the power poles. Oh, we've got some damage going on. What's going on here? Okay, let's go and chuck some ammo in them before I pontificate. But yeah, oh, same one. But yeah, this is modular. See, it's got obviously the blocked out recipes because I haven't done landfill and whatever yet. But you can just plop the recipes on top, basically. Right, let's go repair and... Where's my repair packs? Repair and refuel. Just put plenty in this time. Shall I fill out the back of that? Let's just do that. Yeah, the stone brick on there, I mean, I do it, it's more for aesthetics than anything else. It's not really practical, but stone brick on these is just totally pointless. They do look crap if you just have stone walls around nothing, though. In my opinion, anyway. I could probably pick a lot of this up, but just leave it the time being. Fill the back of this out. There, let it chunk away. A little bit more. Yeah, that's a little bit better, isn't it? Fast inserter. But yes, so this here, it's like a modular. So you can plop the entire thing down, and then just keep plopping it down on top of itself to reapply the recipes. But this is like the order that you'd probably want things in. And as you see, it has got the. You know, it's got turrets and all that sort of stuff in. Walls. You know, regular ammo. But in a sense, it's being built a bit late. Oh. Helps if you've got some iron plate. box of it now. Bit more of that, bit more of that. Yeah, so obviously defense is the first thing. And so you would have to hand build that. I think the next thing is power poles. And powery bits. Then what we got? Then we got the manufacturing. So probably I could put these in a different order. You put this here, I think. No, there. So maybe in the list this should be third, maybe. But there's your manufacturing stuff, you see. So I'm about to, but I've kind of made all of the miners that I need. So really, this, you need to make this a bit earlier. But then, as I say, you'd need to know what to fill out here in order to get this to work, because it doesn't need everything. I mean, I don't think it needs steel at all. And then this needs steel because it's the red ammo. But, you could fill out some of this rather than all of it and get these machines that you can then use to build, more of the machines, if you see what I mean. Yeah. Okay. So if we hook this one up, there should be boxes somewhere as well. There we go. Let's put all the power poles in. Like that. I can't put all the power poles in because I haven't got enough. So yes, a few sort of kinks to iron out. But it's going a lot better than I thought it was. I thought I was kind of almost I don't really need to do that yet. Kind of expecting it to just be a complete mess, basically. Okay. So let's just plop these in. And it should then connect the top parts at least. Although they're still not connected, are they? They're sending some quite big attacks, actually. Okay. It includes shotgun ammo because I like the shotgun. I know a lot of players don't, but yeah, I like the shotgun. And I don't even know what that one is. In fact, I don't need to do all that bit, do I? Let's just do these. And then rather than talking about the things, we can actually build the things. Okay. That's missing there. These should help out with the fighter issue as well. Oh, that's because that doesn't need to go that far. So that gets them being made. That gets them being made. That's oops. Of course, it helps if you're not massively incompetent at blooming left clicking like I am. Put that in. What are we missing? We're missing that. Because that gets me my walls. Got boxes again. I haven't got any wood to put in this thing to make boxes. Right. In fact, I haven't got any boxes full stop. Wood full stop, rather. It's only 30, but that'll do. Right, so let's put this in here. We need to hand make at least one. Oh, I'll make that 2 or 5. Right. We need copper. Leave those bits. What are we doing? So are you finally... So these could be fast inserters, couldn't they? Or should be fast inserters, really. It's kind of built on the assumption that you wouldn't be... Oh. 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 You wouldn't have to research fast inserters, but... You know, it's quite an early one that's quite easy to do, so... You probably would. Sort of power stuff. Don't really need yet, but... Could do that anyway. We've made some radars. Amazing. Amazing. Made loads of shotgun shells. 6 turrets of all things. Did I not? Oh, it's not made any yet. Okay. 2 assemblers. Oh, cooking on gas now. What's missing? So I need these boxes. Need these power bowls. Oh, more attacks, more damage. Oh, over here this time. Where have you come from? Oh, you're there. Okay. Yeah, we got some stuff in the boxes. Cool. Where did I get to? So, that needs to go in. That needs to be there. That must be grenades, I guess, in there. Yeah, so the next one in the list is belts. Now, where the heck does that go? I can never remember this. Pretty sure it's here, is it? Is that right? Or is it down the bottom here? I think it's in that gap, isn't it? Which I filled with... No, it can't be. Because there's a radar there. Let's look at the overall blueprint. So that's that one. Oop. So what's in that gap there? Oh, it's the chemical stuff. Okay. So, okay. So it is here. They're a bit interchangeable, and that's deliberate. You know, you can sort of put them in different places if you really want. Oh, I put the wrong one in there, totally. If you really wanted, but it also sort of doesn't work. Let's grab them. Stop handcrafting stuff like a chump. Here's your labs and actual belt production that isn't horrendous. Labs. Oops, I haven't got any belt. I need belt to be able to make belt. The ironies of our time. Right, so what's missing here? Nothing. You will make belt. Cool. Put these in. And get more lights. Let's go and punch some trees and let it do a little bit of stuff. How are we doing? So 540. Okay. I'll get this finished off. I won't put the walls and stuff in. But yeah, as a test goes, I don't think that's too bad. I don't think going from nothing to starter base sort of in 3 hours or so is too bad. It's hardly speedrun territory, but... But yeah, basically, the change I need to do is this needs to become more modular, so that you can plop it down in sections, and sections that work for this. Because of what it is, you're still going to have to put a lot of belt in, because obviously, I mean, I could do it so that you fill it in at the top first, couldn't I? So you fill these in, but then you're going to have to put the belt in no matter what. But you could avoid this middle belt. And similarly here, I could put those in, but then you're going to have to put all of that belt in anyway. But yeah, we could do it so that you only have to fill out, half of all the smelters and inserters and all that sort of stuff. Right, so where we'd go? That needs the wood there. I should have left that thingy so that I knew which one it was. But anyway, that one. Grab that. You need belt there. Oh, I've just put all the belt that I needed. Right, fill this in. Don't really need these end bits. Fill that in, don't need that. These, I think those are higher level. I think those are steel power poles from memory. Put these in preemptively. This would be the coal. What's not filled in? So these haven't been, so I'll grab those. Get all of these done. Oh, why did that? Oh, because it's there. Put them in. Slightly oddly, it makes the pipes and stuff, even though they're being made in the other base. But I kind of did it in a sort of thought that maybe you wouldn't necessarily want to hook one of these up. You might decide to, do a proper smelting array from the very beginning. Oh, need more boxes. Boxes. Right, so that in there. So we should have loads of these now. 35 miners, crikey. Take them. How many of these have we got? So it's not quite fast enough, is it? That's interesting. So I'll put 2 on, that should be okay. Should work at pace. What are we missing? Lights. Oh, something strange has happened here. What's happened there? So it's that. Oh, it's where I was running down. Just assume it would work. Oh, and that's wrong as well. So. Oh no, wait. I think the inserters are on the bottom there. Put that in. What are we missing? Belt. Lights. Inserter. I think that's okay now? Nope. Long-handeds are missing. There. Another light there. Oh. A few more inserters. And that needs to go down there. So it's really quick to fill in, actually. So that's good. And then inserters go here, I think. Out of belt. I mean, the other thing, everything is getting material. So this is actually providing, I think, what it needs. I mean, when we get to the chemical stuff goes in that gap there. Why is it so few belts? So few belts, there we go. Oh. Huh, is that because I messed that up? Or is that just missing from the blueprint? So that should be there. Yeah, that's wrong, isn't it then? There's our first really big proper error. Is it in the main one and I've just messed it up in the... Or the complete one and I've just messed it up when I made the modular one? So that would be the complete one. No. So this doesn't have... So the error is the splitters. Where is it? Must be this one. No, that one. So basically this should have inserters bringing in iron plate and green circuits, and it doesn't. So they're missing, and they're not in either of the blueprints. So that's not something I've messed up putting them in, it's just an error in the blueprint. Okay. Right. So now we're making splitters. Okay, grab them. A load of labs. Put this belt in. That doesn't need to go all the way down there. There. Here's your long-handed, you see. But I've basically finished with all... I mean, obviously there's the next base, as it were, so it's not like... Oh, run out. You know, it's pointless making these, but yeah, so he's fast inserters there. Mr. Long-handed there. It's actually long-handed. Cool. So yeah, we're missing... The two we're missing is because I've not done the things, and research has just stopped, I think. Oh, crikey. Having some real fun down there. That's quite the party. Let's go and do something about that. Oh, well, actually, if I just plop in the final one. So poles, manufacturing belts, inserters, oil. There we go. So obviously I don't have any of these recipes because we've not researched them yet. But this is all the oil stuff would be in here. And that's, you know, going to use a lot of steel. And these should be steel power poles. But I'm quite impressed. Well, call it impressed. I'm quite pleased that this is, you know, it's the gears and pipes is kind of the, you know, issue in a sense, in that I think a lot of these aren't really getting iron plate. So the way this is set, this is like a priority splitter, and it's pushing it through to the other system. It might be better if I just made it a normal splitter, because it's all very well filling this belt with iron plate, but it takes a long time for the feed, you know, the sort of force feedback to push it back down here. And this is like, so there's nothing. This is because the steel isn't really being used, isn't it? So the balance is a bit off. But so that's because the steel's not really being used, rather than, you know, anything else. Right, so let's grab some ammo. So we want... I like the shotgun, so I've got shotgun ammo. We should have... Where's... Oh, there we go. There's your yellow ammo. There we go. So we got... Why is my pistol equipped? yeah, so this is sort of set down. And it's just the research I haven't done, really. And that's because I'm not feeding it in. So, or not feeding it resources. So if we go and grab some of these. And in fact, let's just grab loads. TM. Like this. Take that. Copper. Oh, another attack coming in. We're getting reports of a heavy attack. Walls, actually. Let's see if it's made. You see, here we go. It's actually gained through 200 walls. And that could probably be a higher chest limit. Or it's only trickling out a little bit on the other one. Food for thought. Power's okay. Right, so, how are we doing? Let's fully stop this. Oh, someone's got trashed. Whereabouts? Over there. That's not good. That's my coal. You leave my coal alone. Oh, someone actually got through. I didn't. Okay. What's happened? Oh, I didn't put the walls on, did I? Let's repair that. Is it just you? Yeah. See, why is it not showing the purple ghosty outline? Is that a setting I've accidentally turned off somewhere? Right, so let's put some of them in. I mean, the next order of business would be to properly do, do proper defense. Well, not proper, but do more, sensible defences. Shall we put another one in? I didn't grab any turrets, did I? Let's get some turrets. Right, let's have another go. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. It's sort of, I say, it worked better than I thought it was going to. So we got the error with the whatchamacallit. Splitter. And then, as I say, when I was building it, I must say, I was sort of thinking, is this a bit much to ask someone to do before they've even, started? I mean, obviously, really, it's me. the someone is me, in reality. So that's 2 to 1. We'll leave these here now, because we've got the proper production up at the thing. And then if we put, say, 5 iron, and say 4 copper in. Yeah, and I think these are a bad idea. The offshooty ones, because it's just robbing Peter to pay Paul. And what you really want is you just want it making science. You don't want it doing whatever. Is that 5? That's 5. 5 and 4. Right, and we should have some ammo here. I do like the, I mean, it's, I say, it's could do with a fast inserter, but having the ammo here, the idea is you would use it for these ones. And obviously I've not quite done that, but we're getting some kind of attack going on. Oh, it's up at that end now. Everyone's coming to the party now. Right, so let's leave something like 25. And these, because we want to make sure science is well defended. And just put that in there so it can fill up if it needs to. That's in there. Right, so 25. 25. 25. 25. Grab that. Okay, let's put some more of this in. Okay. think we need, say, one here maybe. Set back a bit. Where's it? There we go. Somewhere there maybe. Oh. Where's that? That's at the top, is it? Oh, crikey. Yeah, it's these guys getting hit pollution now. Get this all repaired. I think we might double this up actually. Give us a bit more leeway. It's about 50 or so in there. Let's do more than that. Let's do probably 50. Oh. Them again. You leave my coal alone. I don't seem to be attacking them. Fill the rest of that out. I could pick all of this up really now, couldn't I? What? Oh. It's just there's a light that's damaged, and that was from when they attacked before. Obviously never repaired it. Probably put this stuff up. Fill these in. Oops, that's gone completely wrong. There we go. Yes, I think an iterative one would be slightly better. Oh, we need it at max power. Because then, you know, you don't have to do as much handcrafting. Right, we should have another load of that. I could probably stick a fasting... In fact, why am I hand making one? When I bet there's a load here. There we go. Look at this now. Here we go. This is what we're talking about. Not sure why that's set to 2. It probably doesn't need... In fact, it shouldn't be 2. Belts there as well. And this should be higher though. And these can become fast inserters. Do I need a third one? No, that should be okay. Is that able to cope output wise? Yeah, just about. Let's put that one. Oh, we're getting another. Wow, okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so I'm not sure we will continue this tomorrow. So my original thought was to play Factorio 2. Revive that series. So I kind of need to do that one. It's only cheap, that, so that's not too bad. Put these in. How are we doing? So it's very nearly 6. Okay. But yeah, so the next order of business would be to go and wipe out the local flora and fauna. It seems to be under the... What's going on there? Mistaken impression. Why am I filling out that side when that's the internal side? Should fill out this bit first. And of course, you know, this base is making the stuff that you need to do that, and that's sort of what my intention was, really. Oh, crikey. More damage here. Okay. So maybe I also need a sort of a 2-layer thick version as well. I mean, what I could do tomorrow is implement the changes and then effectively redo this. Not sure. Cool. See, when you get proper production going on, it becomes a lot easier. Okay. Oh. Damage over here. Right, let's snip over. Oh, crikey. They're doing the classic thing of running around the walls. Military 2's done, which should give me gates. Finally. Oh, what did I put in there? Okay. Oh, someone just got trashed. Over there again. They really are keen on destroying my walls. Destroying my coal. Oh, it's out of ammo, that's why. Leave it alone, you nasty biters. It is out of ammo. Let's give it plenty of ammo then. Did I ever fill that back in? No, I didn't, did it? So it must be some setting that I've turned off or something. That's not showing... Because it's meant to put auto... You know, the purple thing is meant to be like a countdown almost on your... for the, you know, bots to replace it, basically. Oh. Okay, so that's those done. Let's put some... Finish off putting the ammo in the boxes. Where did I get to? 25 in there. 25 in there. Have you got some more for me? Yep. 25 in there. There. I like to do the sort of round numbers so that you can instantly tell. Crikey. Oh, wow. Let's see how this dude does then. Cool. So that's a bit more like it. Defense-wise. Oh, we're getting some damage there. Oh, it's just telling me about that. Where are the walls? There. Ah, now we're out of stone brick, you see. Ah, why are we out of stone brick? Just because it's a very small trickle. Yeah, it's just very slow. That's fine though, it's not, you know, we've basically filled it out, so, you know, we don't really need any wall other than to make these gates, which I'm not sure why that's going so slowly. Has it run out of stuff already? Or is power defunct? No. Yeah, it's just a slow research, I guess. Right, let's fix this up a bit and add a bit more wall around it. Like that. Put it on there. Yeah, sort of a two-level version, I think, is where we kind of need to get to. There's a second step for that one. Okay. Now, I was filling these in. Put this in. Oops. Oh, it doesn't matter. It'll pick it up, it's fine. Oops. Like that. Get rid of you. Sort of flashing red there, and I don't know what it was. These. Yeah, so I think we're pretty much done for today. Been a bit surprised how slow this effectively is. Because I have had something pretty much being researched all the time. And what we would need to do... I mean, obviously you would leave it running after this. It's not, you know, you don't immediately launch into the next thing. Because you've got to do all the fluid handling and all this sort of stuff. But it is quite slow. Is this just when it says, what is this? 30 seconds each. And where's a research speed? That's that one there, isn't it? You need automation 2 for that one, okay. Because they're 15 seconds. That's a 30-second one again. Okay. Because basically this first base is set up to build these electric energy engines, and that little thing so this here is a little garage for a car, because engines are made there basically, I think, or in somewhere in there. So the idea would be you would, you know, build your car and stick it in there basically in a little garage. I just thought that was a cute little thing. But to make all the oil stuff, excuse me, you obviously need fluid handling and oil processing. So it does make sense as a sort of a plan, I guess, in that what you would do now, like I am doing, obviously I've got to it a bit slower than you probably would, is you would go out and wipe... Oh, crikey. No, it's okay. Go out and wipe out these local biters, basically. Because these aren't too big. I mean, it's just... I mean, there won't be any worms in these either. Or if there are, it'll be, you know, I think there's worm there, is there? You know, that's 2 nests. That's not going to take much doing. But yeah, wipe them out and then sort of put some proper walls around. You know, and it chunks away doing the science for you to do that. And then the next step, we should really continue tomorrow, I guess, because if I'm going to test it, let's test it all. But the next step is the next blueprint, which is... There's that one, there it is. Which is this one, which is the bot base. Same sort of idea, but what we would need to do first is set up a proper smelting array and proper rail. I mean, you wouldn't have to. You can always belt, you know, those sorts of patches over. Well, that's quite a nice conglomeration, isn't it? But yeah, you know, copper. I don't know, that one maybe. Well, no, those 3, and bring it in via rail. So the intention would be, so it should fit here, the bot base. But the other idea, let's say you go out and wipe out the natives, but you know, you also explore basically, and you work out, right, well, where am I going to put my bus? You know, because it's a bus-based sort of base in a book. and extend. So we could well be hitting something down here. Yeah, cool. Right, yes, so that's it for today. I will be back tomorrow. I'm not... Obviously, I mean, and it will be Factorio. I'm not sure about... Because obviously, there's the wiping of the biters out. So we get rid of those attacks. So we could do that and we could keep playing it. But I say the thing is... I did finish the rail blueprint though, so we would be able to do it all. It's just to say that this bot-based one, this base, obviously there's a lot more text to do because you need your blue and your grey and stuff. And it needs the oil. But these are meant to be... In fact, actually, no, it isn't. I'm talking rubbish. Am I? No, you need to put a full... Yeah, you need to put a full... Because it's got rail in it, you see, and you need to put a rail system in, basically. And it needs to then be a smelting array. Which is fine. It's not... I'm not saying it's not a problem. It's just that that's quite a lot of time. That's going to take quite a while. And this part of it was all that I was looking to test, really. Yeah, so probably tomorrow, Crestoria 2, I think. We'll try and revive that. We'll see how I do with that. Effectively, this is it for this test, I think, because I think I've learned the bits that I need to rework them. So, well, I keep saying I'm going to do it, so I'll just do it. I'll play Crestoria 2. If I end up hating it or getting bored or whatever, or, basically getting frustrated at not understanding the recipes, then we'll switch over to this, but not this. We'll switch over to the creative mode mod, and I'll make the changes that on this, so that then we can test it again and see if it works better. Cool. Okay. Yes. So that's it for today. Let's bring my schedule up. Hang on a second, just so I can show you what I normally do. Yeah. So basically, I chopped the top of my head off. I stream at the moment. I'm streaming Dyson Sphere Program and Factorio. So Fridays and Mondays for Dyson Sphere Program. We're doing really well. I've sort of most of the way to the first layer of the actual Dyson Sphere, and big plans for doing entire solar systems dedicated to each science block. So there's quite a lot to do, but we're not far off technically being able to finish the game. So that'll be back on Monday. I'm actually working on the manufacturing hub. I'm reworking that so that I can build all of the things in its final form. It's not pretty, but it'll be functional. Tomorrow, as I say, we'll be back with more Factorio, and we'll start with Crestoria 2. And I say, it's mostly about what I found when I did it before is not knowing the recipes or the tweaks that have been made weren't all that intuitive, and so I got a bit frustrated with it. So if that happens again, we'll flip over to the blueprint series, and I'll fix the blueprints, and that'll end up. I mean, that'll take hours, but yeah. So if you have been watching, I hope you've enjoyed it, and you might consider coming back for another one. I guess also. Oh, my microphone's in the way. Hang on, there you go. I guess also there's my YouTube channel. If you wanted to catch up on any of the VODs, they're all on there. There could be a weird problem with the Dyson Sphere ones, as I mentioned early in the stream, where it seems to think that my audio is some music that I've never heard before and wasn't playing. But why get humans to check things when you've got bots to get to make wrong decisions for you. Yeah, so the YouTube channel has got all of my VODs on, and you can catch up on this series or my Mega Base series, the No Spoons Run, all of that stuff is all on there as VODs, and the occasional sort of proper video, as it were. yeah, so if you have been watching, say, hope you enjoyed it. You might consider coming back for another one. I've been Trismegistus. This has been Factorio. Thanks for watching. Cheers.